Ugh. Cut it out. Look at the sun just killing me. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. It is Friday, August 2nd, and it's about 7:45 a.m. I'm a bit late out here today. I'm still not feeling that great, so I slept in this morning a little bit because yesterday I was up at 4:30 and I was on the road by 5 to go dog sit Layla, my dad's dog. Well, he went up to stay with my nieces in Angel Fire. So there is, I think I have some videos from yesterday. I don't know if I have Layla in any of the clips. I might. So you'll probably see those. Actually, I think I have her in a short that I posted yesterday. So today I wanted to share these. I get these in the mail every once in a while. And they are online. It's chronic-joy.org. And they are, let me see if I can find the website so you guys can see. And every once in a while, they send out some cards, like postcards or regular cards that you can send off to people. And they also send some of these types of things with them. And they give you like different things that you can do. And these are for health-related things, and just this one is about storytelling and about poetry, and this one's telling your medical story, and it just different things about storytelling and writing your story and journaling. And I thought that was really interesting. So I'm going to read just a bit from the top, the first paragraph off of this. And this one is called Story Matters. Creatively express your story. Stories are vital to community. They are how we connect and learn about who we are, why we're here, and how we belong. Story preserves history and elicits laughter. It plunges us to the depths of ourselves and sets us soaring across the skies. Story is the tale of our lives, and it matters. So, one of the goals that I want to continue with is doing my morning pages, right? So I've also been journaling, which I've been doing for a long time. I've been a lot more consistent with it in the last maybe 3 years or so. And one of my ideas for journaling, so I do my morning pages, which I just that's brain dump writing. And then in my journal, I take some of that and I put it in there. But I also want to start doing writing down stories. So I want to start writing down the things that I'm going to share here on the morning coffee vlogs. So since I've been kind of telling some, stories about growing up and different things, I thought this would be a really good one to start with. Or to continue with, I guess. So here she says, for story is where hope begins. Let me read the paragraph before that too, because I think it's just important. Every story matters, for all of our stories are woven together into the fabric of God's story. Our stories help us understand who we are, where we began. Stories connect us, tearing down walls and shattering isolation. And the fact is, most times, especially the chronic illness, especially with one that is not necessarily visible to the outside world all the time, we tend to isolate. We tend to keep those things to ourselves. We tend to not want to share, because when we do share, it's, oh, you look fine. Oh, just get over it. I feel like that too sometimes. And it's like, I think it's better to tell your story. And so people, not only so that other people can understand if they read it or whatever, or just for your own self, to begin to piece things together and be able to share that with others if you want to, be able to advocate for yourself with doctors and things like that. And that's kind of one thing I want to do with why I want to go through the symptoms of a lot of the things that I deal with and start writing down what I'm dealing with and what's going on. So here, it talks about, where you jot down ideas, you can draw a picture, write poetry, meet with God in prayer, sit quietly remembering the threads of our story. Our perspective shifts and we begin to see from a distance what we were unable to see in the moment. Take the first steps in expressing our stories is something. Let me read that all over again. Taking the first step in expressing our stories is sometimes the most daunting. These questions and tips are a great place to begin. So there's 23 questions, and there's a few, 5 tips. So I'll give one in this video and discuss maybe one of the questions and kind of just go from there. So if you'd like to answer the question, you can leave that in the comment below. You can also journal these if you'd like and share your story with others. If you have a YouTube channel and this is something you'd like to talk about or share with someone, you can use these questions on there as well. And I will link the chronicjoy.org on there in this video, and I believe you can see these online. I'm not sure, but I will put the link that it has at the bottom. So the first helpful hint is there is no right or wrong way to creatively express our stories. The most important thing is to be authentic. So just say it like it is. Be truthful. Write it down. Write it on scrap piece of paper if you need to. Sticky notes. Use morning pages like I do. Commonplace books are wonderful for stuff like that, I think. And just regular journaling if you do that. Vlogs are kind of like journals for a lot of us. I think for me, this is kind of like another place where I journal. So question 1 is, what is your typical day like? And these are all based off of living with a chronic illness. So if you don't have a chronic illness, some of these questions we can change them up a bit. But what would your typical day be like? Share that in the comments below. Like for me, I try to be awake by 5:30, up by 6. And then I usually get ready to come outside. So whatever that entails, usually feed the dog. Like he comes with me outside, so I usually bring his food bowl out here, get the cats fed, and then get coffee and water, and then usually I do my morning pages right after this. If I do them before, there's times I'll do them before if I'm awake early enough that I'm not ready to come out outside. Like if it's before, if I'm up at 5 or something, then I will do morning pages right away. And then it all depends on what the day holds. Like typically it depends, like every Monday I have therapy appointments. And sometimes another one, 2 on those days. And then recently my days are going to include physical therapy every Tuesday and Friday, or at least one of those days. And so they're typically trying to ease into my day now so that I don't try to rush through everything, and then it's even worse when I have busy stuff to do. Usually I will, what else? I talk to my dad every morning, at least 2 or 3 times throughout the day. Sometimes I go visit him, and those are usually on Monday for sure. And then it just depends on what's going on during the week. And then spend time with my husband, and we usually will watch some of the videos on YouTube that we like to watch together, and we'll kind of take care of whatever needs to be done. I'm kind of in a space right now where I'm trying to figure out a schedule for things that we need to do, and we have gotten some things together, and it just depends, like if what is planned for the day. Like I do my videos for this usually in the morning, and then I edit later in the afternoon, and I help my husband edit his as well. And then we just kind of see what needs to be done. So there's not a lot of scheduled stuff except for like my appointments and things like that. And it depends, like if my husband has to take his mom to an appointment or shopping, sometimes I go with them, sometimes I stay here and just try to take care of myself, try to take care of the things that need to be done for my own mental health and physical health. And that's been really challenging for me. So these are things I want to learn. One of my cats just got down and the dogs are around and I don't want them to chase her. So I'm going to go check on that. But I will be back later with another question and another helpful tip. I hope that you enjoyed this, and I hope that you'll let me know what your typical day looks like. And do you deal with a chronic illness? And if you'd like to share about that in the comments below, you can do that. We can have a conversation if you'd like. And if you have any prayer requests, leave them in the comments below as well. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye.